Hi, my name is Eric Salerno and I'm Tyngsborough's Town Planner and Economic Development Director. When I joined the town in 2018, one of my priorities was to help complete an update to the town's master plan. While COVID obviously presented some challenges to that, the Master Plan Committee's diligence paid off, and it was completed and published last year. One of the most important recommendations that was identified in that update to the master plan was to clarify and improve the consistency of the language in the town's zoning bylaw, which is still based on the structure that was originally established in 1955, even though it has been amended many times over the decades. To address that issue, the Select Board formed the Zoning Review Committee, which has been working with consultants to make significant improvements to the bylaw. The committee is made up of a representative of the Select Board, 2 representatives of the Planning Board, 2 from the Zoning Board of Appeals, and a resident at large. Ultimately, the updates that the committee will be recommending will help the town avoid litigation, make it easier for the public to find relevant information more quickly with a more conventional structure for the town's zoning bylaw, and make permitting more predictable and consistent. However, it's a long incremental process. This October is the first early stage and is intentionally designed to avoid any substantive changes and is focused solely on the organization and legality of the bylaw. It's called Re-codification and is essentially intended to bring together related parts of the bylaw that were previously in separate sections, making them difficult to find or read, and bring them together in a more organized and conventional format. This was done with as little or no updates to the language as possible, limiting adjustments to language only in cases where it would not be in compliance with Mass General Law or court case decisions. So you might be wondering, what specific types of changes are being proposed for October's town meeting? The updates can be categorized as follows. Improved organization of the bylaw sections themselves to a more conventional and intuitive structure. Essentially, we're reorganizing the bylaw's table of contents. Standardization of text formatting and the structure of each section itself, making it easier to read and more consistent throughout the document. Removal of language that is incompatible with statutory requirements, such as Mass General Law, and judicial decisions, or case law. In as few cases as possible, the committee made the language easier to understand, and were very specific about not altering the intent or effectiveness of the language. After the structure of the zoning bylaw is reorganized, the Zoning Review Committee will continue its review in greater detail on individual sections on an incremental basis, and continue to present suggested amendments to town meeting based on the needs of the community, the priorities identified in the master plan, and priorities identified by the public. The committee is expecting to focus on the following areas first. They're seeking to strengthen the zoning language through clarifications, simplifications, and identification of the uses that could be permissible by right in specific districts, making the permitting process clearer and more predictable for everyone. They will evaluate zoning district boundaries, uses, and overlays to create new opportunities, address the current market and land development practices, and eliminate, or more specifically address, split-zoned parcels. They plan to evaluate the special permit and site plan review processes and how those two relate to each other in order to clarify the process for applicants and special permit granting authorities. All zoning amendments, of course, require town meeting approval, so I expect these recommendations to be presented at the next several town meetings, addressing the sections that are in most need of improvement first. You can always reach out to my office with any questions or recommendations that you'd like to see the committee consider, and I look forward to seeing you at town meeting in October. Thanks.